One day, a team of Spanish detectives witnessed an incident that completely changed their belief. This movie is based on a true story. The movie begins by showing us the ending scene. A girl makes a panicked call to emergency services saying her brother's life is in danger and that someone is coming to take him away. Then the call abruptly cuts off. It's raining, and the police rush toward the house. Detective Romero enters the building, following a trail of blood into a room, and what he sees there completely shocks him. And then the story flashes back 3 days earlier. Veronica wakes up from sleep. She's a 15-year-old girl with 3 siblings, Irene, Lucia, and her youngest brother, Antonito. At such a young age, Veronica has taken on her mother's role, cooking, getting the kids ready, and managing everything at home. Their mother, Ana, sleeps all day because she works night shifts at a bar to cover the family's expenses. Veronica still hasn't recovered from her father's death, and all the household responsibilities have fallen on her shoulders. She carries her father's photograph to school, claiming it's for a school project, but in truth, it's something deeper and darker. At school, she seems distracted and lost. The teacher announces it's a special day. A solar eclipse is happening. In ancient times, people believed that during a solar eclipse, darkness overpowers light, and that it's the perfect time for sacrifices. While everyone else goes to the terrace to watch the eclipse, Veronica and her 2 friends, Diana and Rosa, go to the school basement to perform a Ouija board ritual. Their goal is to contact Diana's dead boyfriend's spirit, but Diana hasn't brought anything that belonged to him. Veronica, however, has her father's photo, and that's what they use during the session. They place a glass as a planchette and try to contact the spirit. Meanwhile, outside, the solar eclipse begins. Darkness starts to take over the light. Rosa and Diana feel the glass becoming extremely hot, except Veronica. As soon as the eclipse fully covers the sun, Veronica keeps her finger on the glass, which suddenly stops and then shatters. Her blood drips onto the board, setting it on fire. The candles blow out, and the board splits into 2 halves. Veronica becomes unresponsive and whispers something terrifying into Rosa's ear, so frightening that both Rosa and Diana are terrified. Suddenly, Veronica screams. Her mouth opens unnaturally wide. It's something a normal person couldn't physically do. The evil is now inside her. The basement lights burst as she screams in a demonic voice, and then she faints. When she wakes up, she's in the school infirmary. The nurse tells her she might have fainted due to stress or iron deficiency. As she leaves the school, a blind nun sees her, Sister Death. The nun realizes instantly that darkness has attached itself to the girl. Back home, Veronica starts to sense that something is following her. Her bag moves on its own. An invisible force stops her from eating. Scratch marks appear on her body, and she starts seeing shadows and hearing strange noises. While bathing her brother Antonito, she hears voices. The bathroom door shuts by itself, and the water in the tub suddenly turns from cold to boiling hot. But she manages to save him. That night, she dreams of her siblings trapped inside a closet, and then her dead father appears completely nude. Suddenly, dark hands grab her to the bed, as if the spirit is trying to weaken her from within. The next morning, Veronica wakes up to find her friends ignoring her because she whispered something disturbing to Rosa during the seance. Troubled, she goes back to the school basement and meets Sister Death again. The nun scolds her for playing with the Ouija board, telling her she's now connected to a dark spirit. The nun explains that she too had a similar experience and that negative entities are extremely powerful. You don't need eyes to feel them, she says. She tries to separate the spirit from Veronica, but nothing works. Sister Death warns her, "What you started, you must finish. When you play the Ouija, you must always say goodbye." And you didn't. The nun tells her the darkness now wants a living soul, and only Veronica can protect her siblings. Back home, Veronica draws protective symbols around the house, but the demon burns them all. It attacks Lucia, and when Veronica tries to help, Lucia mistakes her sister as the one trying to harm her. Veronica stands at the door, holding a cross, thinking the evil has arrived, but it's only her mother, scolding her for scaring the children. That night, she dreams again. Her mother's hand turns into a demonic one, touching her inappropriately, causing her to bleed. This indicates that the evil has forcefully triggered her first period, a symbol of her loss of innocence. She flips her mattress and finds dark stains. The same marks appear under every bed in the house, as if the demon has been visiting each room. Terrified, she returns to Sister Death, who tells her she must play the Ouija board again, open the portal, and send the evil spirit back. Veronica begs her friends, Rosa and Diana, to help her, but they refuse, saying that Veronica had told Rosa she would die in 3 days, which is today. Shocked, Veronica runs back home. She decides to perform the ritual herself with her siblings' help. She lights candles and darkens the house. Antonito draws protective symbols, but the spirit manipulates him, making him draw evil symbols instead. They start the Ouija game and ask, "Is anyone here?" The planchette immediately moves to yes. When they try to say goodbye, the spirit refuses to leave. They sing a song together to break the ritual, but it fails. Strange noises fill the house. The spirit snatches Antonito away. Veronica calls emergency services, the same phone call we heard at the beginning. She rushes to the bathroom where Antonito is with the demon. The evil attacks her, and she passes out. Regaining consciousness, she carries Antonito outside. Lucia and Irene also escape, but when she looks into a mirror, Antonito isn't in her arms anymore. She searches and finds him hiding in a closet. The police arrive outside, and their mother rushes home in panic. Antonito refuses to come with her. Veronica realizes the truth. She was possessed all along. Everything happening in the house was done by her, under the demon's control. She tries to kill herself with broken glass, but the demon stops her and traps her soul completely. The police follow the blood trail into the room and see Veronica levitating in midair. Then she drops lifelessly to the floor. The police rescue Antonito and take Veronica to the hospital, but she's already dead. Back at home, her photo bursts into flames. Detective Romero gets a call confirming her death. In his office, he struggles to write the report, finally marking it as an unnatural case and closing it. The movie ends as Veronica's burned photo rewinds into a smiling picture, and the screen fades to black. But the question remains, did the evil truly disappear after Veronica's death? Probably not, because the portal to the other world was never closed, and she never said goodbye, meaning the evil spirit still lingers, waiting for its next victim. Hope you enjoyed this explanation. Don't forget to like, share, and comment.